Hi everyone, and this is Mama P. No, it's not Mama P's Mondays, but this is Wisdom Wednesdays. Wisdom Wednesdays. And why I say that is because I learned today something that made me wiser. So, I don't know who else is experiencing an influx of stress, anxiety, craziness, because everything that's going on in the world. I mean, I deal with anxiety on a regular basis, so this is my normal anyway. But it's Wisdom Wednesday, so I don't know why it's so hard to say wisdom. I guess because does that mean I learned something? Well, yes, it does. So let me talk a little bit and bring the camera in a little bit closer. So, as we get older and every day of our lives, we're supposed to learn something new. And I really feel like I learned something new, and I'm going to bring you guys in on a little bit of something. So I was speaking to a friend earlier today, and you know how when you speak to a friend and you're trying to tell them something, but then you end up answering your question that you have in that question. It's like, well, dang, why couldn't I think of that while I was actually in the midst of my storm? So sometimes we feel like we have to bring people inside of the storm to help us, battle the storm. But realistically, we can move mountains on our own. But I'm appreciative because sometimes you just need someone to listen. So in the midst of me telling her about what I had going on and things like that, we actually discussed The War Room. And I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but it's a great movie. And it kind of helped me in early experiences. She had a war room, and if you know what a war room is where you pray on things that you don't have any control over, because it can be a war outside in the world, or it can be a war brewing inside of you, but we have no control over everything that's happening around us. We only have control over ourselves. So I went from not talking to now I'm like, you know what? Checkmate. Let me shut up. Let me be at peace. Let me figure it out before I just display my emotions out here for the world to see, and not necessarily for the world to see, but for me to put it out into the world, because the power of life and death is in the tongue. So we must be careful what we speak over our lives, over anyone else's lives. Just watch your words and what you say. So my wisdom was to pray. Isn't it crazy? Like something you know what to do, how to do it. It seems so simple, but it's not. Instead of getting upset, instead of, getting in your feelings, and I have plenty of those. I'm an emotional person, but tonight I decided, you know what? I think this is a war room type of night. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna make a little video. I'm gonna bring the viewers in on what I'm going to do to help me during these difficult times. How are you guys holding up during the coronavirus and the transition, if you're able to work from home or not able to work from home, from having steady income to not having steady income, to the kids in daycare or the kids out of school. This is really a time where we should be in the war room. Wednesdays are different. Wednesdays are Bible study night for us. Wednesdays are pizza night, and we did have pizza night, but I missed Bible study. I was actually still working, so I didn't even think to watch it. And when I thought about it, I was like, oh Lord, it's too late. But my bishop had said on Sunday, that we are the church. The church is not the building. So we can have church anywhere. So, the war room. Are you guys going to start your war room? Are you going to write down your prayers and focus on what matters most and leave it all to God? Are you okay in this time that we're going through right now? And it's okay not to be okay. I found that out today also. Yes, so it is okay to not be okay. So I was in my little skin and everything. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says, "Behold, you are beautiful." Songs of Solomon 4:1. And sometimes we have to remember that. Ironically, guess who's the picture that's inside of the book? That's Larry and I at his cousin's wedding. In the photo booth, I look real pregnant right there. That's why y'all see me working it out and twerking it out on Twerk It Out Tuesdays. But this is a weekly agenda. I was for the 2019 to 2020 year. But we go through the month of April. It says, "Mercy unto you, and peace and love be multiplied." Jude 1. Verses 2. And so I'm asking God to show mercy unto us and have peace and love be multiplied. Now, I haven't really been writing in a book like I'm supposed to. But in the month of March, it does state that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13, verses 8. And it looks like the May, we do definitely have something to look forward to. But I did find this little handy dandy notebook at TJ Maxx. And TJ Maxx is closed. That's okay, I'm fast. I'm trying not to shop anywhere. And I'm just looking through it because, like I said, I haven't wrote anything down. I'm just seeing my budget. I don't know if y'all saw my previous video when I was talking about budgeting and how it's important. But I just want to go over a list of things that are important to me. So, as I'm transitioning to working from home, this is what I have on my desk. It says, "Do not stop until you are proud." These goes Rose. Is it Roses? No. Hold on. What was it? Big Lots. And it just had all the letters it came with. And this was something that was important to me. Because you know what? In life, we're going to make mistakes. But we don't stop when we make mistakes. We get back up. We keep going. We keep moving. And we don't stop until we make ourselves proud. I know from the person that I was many blue moons, many years ago, I'm not that same person, and I'm very proud of the way I've transitioned and become a better person. So I'm not going to stop until I make myself proud. And these are things that are important to me. Also, I know you guys may have seen this on previous. I don't know if the camera flipped it backwards, but it's This Girl Can. And This Girl Can is important to me because I am a girl, but I am a woman. So even that little voice inside of me can too, you know, despite everything that's going on, you know, sometimes you have to speak words of encouragement to yourself. Are you encouraging yourself? Stop beating yourself up. I was told that today. You have to surround yourself around some good friends. I can tell them some great friends, because life gets hard, life gets difficult. And we need some people that's going to remind us how great we are and what we can be proud of. And I just had a wonderful moment today when speaking to more than one friend in regards to being reminded about how great it is. And then I also found this. all these little knickknacks I just be finding everywhere. But it says God goes and grind. On the top is God goes and grind. It also kind of flows into my do not stop until you're proud, it's good again, and things like that. Anywho, sorry for my brief disruption. Jace and Larry came over here bothering me as I was trying to breathe. You know, like I was saying, that wisdom made me a little bit wiser, because at first I would normally, you know, the old me might fuss them out. Now I'm just like, go away, don't need you right now. But anyway, so what I was saying, I don't know if you guys can see this picture, but anyway, that right there, that's Naya, my niece Tink, and remember I was telling you guys, if y'all watch Mama P's Mondays, that's my cousin's son when they were kids. And as you can see on this clock, just watch, the time has stopped ticking. And when I first got this, so backstory, my grandmother, that was her clock, and she passed away from cancer. It's gonna be 5 years this year. It's crazy. But when I first got it, I was very upset. Wisdom, not because I didn't want it, but because it brought back memories. And then also, I told you the time. I'm making myself proud. That was my making myself proud time. But anyways, the time stopped. And so things and situations have happened over my life that now I'm at a point where time will stop ticking for someone. Whether it's me, whether it's my children, someone that truly matters. And I do definitely want to give my all, create the most memories. And so instead of getting angry, I mean, like, I don't want you to be in my face, but I still love you. Changing the way I approach things, because time stops. And are you going to be okay? And honestly, like I said, it's kind of like, what? Okay, being okay. Are you okay? Not being okay is okay. Because when you're not okay, that means you have something to work on, to work through, to get through. If you don't know me, one of my best sayings is, there's a process to progress. And we have to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. And it's a lot of wisdom out there. And if we're not learning, if we're not educating ourselves, even if it's just something on some mental health, the war room, finding a place to pray, finding a place to, if you're not a prayer, if you're meditating, if you're reading, if you're focusing. I even bought some books recently from out of Walmart, not that I had a chance to open them yet, but one of my first loves was reading. I read so much. I think I was telling my friend I had a warped sense of reality because I read so much, and I thought that this is what it's going to be like. Like, that's what life is going to be like. But reality is, we create our own reality. So are we doing the best? Are we making the best choices? Are we learning from our mistakes? I feel like I am. I feel like what I can't control, it's going to have to go to the war room. I think I'm going to place a link to the war room in my description if I can find it, so you guys can watch it. It's a great movie. It'll bring you to tears. Some things that you didn't even know about yourself, you might find out there. And let's be wise on this Wednesday. Let's think about something that's going to make us happy and run with it. Because, you know, oops, my other sign is cardio. Hold on. Running late is my cardio. If you don't know me, I am tardy for the party. Unfortunately, I'm working on it. I'm getting rid of procrastination. So wise, I'm wiser than I was before. But in everything, due diligence, do great, make a statement, find a way to treat someone better than you've been treating them. Because, you know, like I said in that, my clock, the time is sitting still. Are you going to be happy with the last words that you said to a person? Are you gaining any wisdom from that situation? Hurt people. Let's try to make sure that we aren't the people that are hurting others. And if we can't find a way, any other way to express our anger, let's go to the war room. Let's write it down. Let's sing a song. If you know me, I cannot carry a tune, but I can make up a song real quick. Ask them kids. I done made up songs about pen, names, the months of the year, the days of the week. Yeah. But anyways, we're wise on this Wednesday. We're learning, we're moving forward, becoming better versions of ourselves, and trust the process, because we can all get through it if we go to the war room. Thank you. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, recommend, share the link. Do something. Write some feedback so I can respond. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you don't like about it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if there's any other thing that you would like me to discuss. And it doesn't have to be based on me. It can be based on you. Questions that you have. This is the month that we bought our second home. So we're coming up on home ownership to a new home for another year. So do you want to talk about home ownership? Do you want to talk about the journey to get there? I am willing to ask any questions, whether it's about your credit, what about what you need, realtor. I'm not a professional, but I can help guide you to the place you need to go. Remember, you're capturing the Clarks. Stay tuned to another video. Throwback Thursday is tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to throw back, but it ain't going to be no hips. But make sure y'all stay tuned. And watch Twerk It Into Tuesday. You know, I told y'all at the beginning that I was on a keto diet. Keto diet is cut low. But I'm still trying to work out. So after this video is over, I am going to work out. Believe me. But anyways. Alright, thank you. See you next time.